Good evening, I'm Dana Tyler. What a day watching a remarkable sight that's out of this world. The first solar eclipse in the United States since 1979, bringing people together from coast to coast to witness history in the sky. People in the states along the path of totality had the best views, but even here in the tri-state area, much of the sun was covered by the moon. At Liberty State Park, families waited online to get into the Liberty Science Center to watch it there. And patience in frenetic Times Square as people stopped right as the eclipse started. Even the naked cowboy donned eclipse glasses and watched. CBS 2's, and sang to it as well. CBS 2's Lonnie Quinn watching from Central Park and live there with more now. What a great day, Lonnie.
You know what? You betcha, Dana. Now, I will say, as of right now, there's a lot of sunshine streaming down on my face. At 2:44, which was the peak of our coverage at 71%, it wasn't a crystal clear sky. There was a little bit of cloud cover out there that sort of messed with the view a little bit. But all in all, this was a pretty good-looking day. Now, I think what I liked most about it was the fact that it just seemed like this city was all of one mind. For a moment in time, it seemed like nothing else mattered but that solar eclipse. And we knew it was not going to be a total solar eclipse, but the excitement was still there right here in New York City.
My mind is absolutely blown. That is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
That is the reaction from the people who were given an impromptu viewing party at the CBS 2 Mobile Weather Lab right in Central Park. Our camera was outfitted with a special lens for a once-in-a-lifetime view of the solar eclipse.
Thank you so much. I think it's so nice that you did this.
We were in Sheep Meadow for a spectacular open sky view. Now, we were not in the path of totality, as were 14 states from Oregon to South Carolina, but our 70% view was still the spectacular solar sensation that everyone had come to experience.
The sun was orange and the moon became black, covering it.
It's just, a sun in the sky with a black disk crossing across it.
It looked like just a slice of the sun was left.
It looked like a small little crescent moon.
At the beach in Asbury, the sun was also on everybody's mind, but certainly in a way most had never experienced.
I just looked up and it looks like somebody took a bite of the sun.
I just think it's nature, it's the environment, it's a phenomenon that we may not be able to see again.
It is hard to believe that the moon can completely obliterate any view of the sun because the sun is 400 times larger, but the moon is so much closer. Areas of the country were thrust into absolute darkness and coolness as temperatures dipped, all within minutes. This was an event anticipated by millions across the country, and some traveled great distances to get the full view.
It's like in basically all the pictures you see, but just more magnificent.
It's like a big cookie and it took a little bite out of it.
Take a little bite out of it. Look, when you talk about a partial solar eclipse that we had versus like a total solar eclipse, obviously a total solar eclipse, the sky is going to darken to pitch black, right, for that moment in time. But a partial solar eclipse, our sky didn't really darken. It maybe dropped a shade, but not too much. But temperatures will also drop. Here in New York City, our temperatures dropped 3 degrees during the solar eclipse, but Casper, Wyoming, with a total solar eclipse, the temperature dropped 14 degrees during the solar eclipse and then bounced right back up. We are live here in Central Park. Dan, let's go back to you in the studio.
All right, Lonnie, we'll see you back in a few moments. Crowds gathered at the American Museum of Natural History on the West Side today to take part in today's stellar event.
Oh, there it is. Oh, look.
Armed with eye protection, observers of all ages turned their eyes to the skies to see the solar eclipse. A few future astronomers we spoke with were just blown away by the show in the sky.
It was my first time experiencing it, and I never thought this would ever happen in my life. It was awesome.
An adult observer added that coming together to watch the eclipse brought out the good in people. We don't have to wait quite next total solar eclipse. It will move across North America, visiting Mexico, the United States, and Canada on April 8th, 2024. We have much more on our website and our Facebook page, including a slideshow of photos. You can watch our special coverage again of the solar eclipse at cbsnewyork.com.